Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your almost personal general love reading for September 2022. I hope that you're doing well. We're going to jump into this right away. First, we are going to be using some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy between you and a significant person that you're connecting with or will be connecting with this month. And then we are going to be diving deep with tarot. As I give the cards one last shuffle, I just want to quickly remind you that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Feel free to swap the roles as well. I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. And lastly, Aquarius, if this reading happens to resonate with you, you can find a link to the extended reading in the description box below. At the end of this reading, I will go over exactly what will be included in that extended and give you all a bit of a preview sneak peek of it. But enough of me talking, let's dive into this. So overall theme and energy for my Aquarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please Spirit. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. I absolutely love this energy. So for some of you, you may have Taurus in your chart. Maybe your person does, but that is not necessary. We have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And Libra is the sign of partnership. So I feel like there is a lot of prosperity headed your way, and Taurus is all about stability as well. So let's grab one more card here for my Aquarius. Spiritual union. So this is equivalent to the Two of Cups in the typical Rider-Waite deck. This is beautiful. So there is someone that you are connecting with deeply this month, and we have truth at the bottom of the deck. What is going on here? Let's pull a few more. Tell me more about this, please, Spirit. What's going on with Aquarius? All about you. Someone is very much into you. They're curious about you. They want to know what you are up to. And I also feel this energy. This could possibly be a new person or someone where you're just feeling like there's this sense of renewal. I do want to pull a few more here. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So Aquarius, you may be having some fun this month. I really love this energy. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this could be someone in your friend circle that you may be getting a bit closer to, or maybe you may be meeting someone through friends. And if this is not the case, then you may just be asking some advice, telling your friends about this person as well. One last card here. Separation though. So this is very interesting because we have you deserve love at the bottom of the deck. So this month may be spicing up a bit for you, Aquarius, and I feel like things are coming back into balance. But you may be dealing with some sort of distance between you and a person. And I feel like because of this, you're questioning whether this person is into you at least as much as you are into them. I feel your energy is very much on this person, but it's mutual, Aquarius, okay? This person is very much into you as well. This card, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. It says you can have what you want, but you need to believe in yourself, okay? So I really love this energy. I do feel this sense of a connection that you are very excited about. And as I said, you may be leaning on your friends at this time. I do feel as though, like I said, a little bit of distance here. But I feel like things are coming back together because of this spiritual union. prosperity lies ahead, all about you. Okay, so I love this energy overall. So what I want to do here is get out the tarot and see what is really going on here. I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick shuffle. Although all cards have been pre-shuffled already, I do take some significant time before each reading to meditate and shuffle all of the cards. I do like to swap up the energy a bit. Hold on, I just want to get more space here to shuffle. My sleeve is a little bit in the way, but we'll make it work. All right, so let's get into this. What is going on with my Aquarius this month? Please tell me about prosperity lies ahead, spiritual union, all about you, playfulness. Let your friends help you in separation. And we're going to be taking a look at the current situation, what's helping or hindering the situation, the past and what has led up to the current situation, you and your person, including feelings and actions that may be taken, and then the overall outcome. So let's get into this. Temperance, Sagittarian energy. I do like this. The Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy. I'm going to fix the table in just a moment. The Star, we're pulling all major arcana here. Aquarius energy. The Magician in the reverse. Okay. The Devil, what's going on? 10 of Swords. What is going on here? All right, Aquarius, so let me give you guys a bit of a brief overview before we dive even deeper and start clarifying all of the cards. I'm going to call out the zodiac signs first. So with Temperance, we have Sagittarius. We also have Aries with the Emperor in the reverse. Aquarius energy with the Star. Virgo, Gemini energy with the Magician in the reverse. And Capricorn energy with the Devil. Okay, and these are all the major arcana. So there's a lot of hope and wish fulfillment here, at least in the past. For some of you, you may have gone through a period of healing or just really getting back to yourself, or things were just feeling really, really good between you and this person. With Temperance, this could represent a friendship or the current state of this connection, but it doesn't need to be. Temperance is also about patience, moderation, and balance. However, with the Emperor in the reverse, there may be this underlying current of instability, and I feel as though it could be linked to this Magician in the reverse energy. So you may be dealing with someone where things felt really good, and it's what you were desiring. This was your wish fulfillment. But then there may have been some sort of pullback or inconsistent energy from your person. Things may be okay between you two objectively with this Temperance energy, but I feel like you may be responding to some sort of pullback or distance felt in the connection with this Devil energy, okay? Not understanding what is going on could be putting you in your head a bit, or maybe this energy is a bit triggering for you, especially if you are someone who has just been through a lot in your past, with connections and so forth. That's just for some of you. The thing is, you two are very much mutually into each other. And for some of you, Aquarius, you may want to go a bit faster pace-wise with this person. For some of you, things felt like they were a bit higher paced previously. And for some of you, it may have felt as though things slowed down in some way, shape, or form, okay? I want to get into this deeper and see what is really going on here, clarify these cards, and yeah, let's do that, and then we'll dive deep. All right, Aquarius, let's get into this. I just want to quickly say that I drew all of the cards on camera for that transparency. However, I did turn the cards upside down in each of their piles just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. But we're going to be going through everything one by one in depth. And for me as a reader, it's very important for me to draw all of these cards at once, because as a reader, it's very helpful for me to be able to see the whole picture. It really improves my accuracy. So that's why I do the things the way in which I do them. But let's get into this reading, Aquarius. And this is probably one of the biggest readings that I have done in a while. There are major turning points here. There's so many major arcana cards that continuously have popped out, even in the clarifications, okay? And the major arcana, they don't necessarily bother with the everyday, events and so forth. They often appear when there's something big happening, okay? Something important. It really, really says, hey, look at me, pay attention to me type energy. That's what the card's saying. Not necessarily you, but as a reader, you give these major arcana cards extra weight. And the major arcana is like the Fool, the High Priestess, the Lovers. It's those cards, not the, the Wands, the Pentacles and all that. Okay, so there is something life-altering going on here for you, Aquarius. And I really, really want to dive extremely deep into all of this for you, especially with everything that's coming up. And we're also going to be drawing some oracle cards along the way, but enough of me talking, let's get into this. We're going to take a look at the recent past first. And for some of you, this may have been the more distant past. For others of you, you may be going through this right now. Okay, so we have the Star, Aquarian energy, the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, Judgment, Libra, Scorpio energy for me, and the Fool in the reverse, Aquarian energy. So I feel as though this is telling me that everything felt great. Everything, there was this wish fulfillment, and I feel that the energy was very healing for you. Being in this person's company, I feel like you had an incredible time with this person. And I feel like this person brought you hope. I feel like this connection was very meaningful, and you saw how this could really go someplace, okay? But I feel like something happened here that really brought to your attention that this person was not yet ready to move forward, that this connection, or at least the stage where you two were at this time, was not yet going to be that new beginning, or, taking that leap of faith. Someone with the Two of Wands and the Five of Swords, it may have felt like someone here was playing games, or there could have been a sense of loss or betrayal. And I feel as though that for some of you, for many of you, it may not have made sense because everything was going so well, Aquarius. And whatever this was, whatever it was that happened here, there was this wake-up call, okay? This trumpet was blown just like it is with this angel. And there was this turning point, and I believe that it was brought to your attention that this person was not ready to move forward, to take this leap of faith, or this connection wasn't, like I said, going to be this new beginning. There was some sort of block here. Okay. So I do feel like some sort of action was taken that brought upon a bit of this wake-up call. And I don't feel as though you were expecting it. I do want to pull an oracle card here to get some more information. Love. So that's the thing, is like, Aquarius, there was this very strong connection between you two. You may have been dating, really connecting with each other. And it may have felt, I'm getting major chills, you guys. It may have felt like it was just the wrong time. You know, wrong timing or something like that. But this is telling me that there was still this connection. And for some of you, just for some of you, because I'm getting an alternative message here, that at times you may have felt as though you needed to really fight for this person's attention. That's just like for maybe one or two of you, not all of you. And it may actually not have been for attention, but more so to move forward. It's just like, if this person's truly on the same page, we're going to progress together. We're going to get there. You know, this is going to turn into something committed. This is going to go the extra distance, because I feel like you believed in this connection because there was this love. And so you may have been really putting in a lot of effort in hopes that things would go in a way that you were expecting, but it's not like you were. I'm really feeling here, Aquarius, that you had every reason to believe this was going to turn into something. And it still may, but, you know, just bear with me, stick with me here. I don't feel like you were in La La Land or anything like that. I feel like you really were given all the signs here that things were headed in the right direction. Money versus love in the reverse. So this card often represents something going on financially and so forth, but it doesn't always need to be. This is a general reading. So what I will say is often pentacles represent the money type things. So what I will say here for a general reading is that this person may have been putting their priorities may have not been so straight. This person may have been putting more time into other areas of their life, or there may have been some sort of imbalance with how this person was utilizing their energy. Okay. And for some of you, you know, we'll get back into that in a moment. But if we get into the current situation, now for some of you, you may be dealing with this, or you already dealt with this, but with Temperance, this is Sagittarian energy, the World, fixed sign energy, so Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and Six of Cups. And then I wanted to take a look very quickly at the block here too. The Emperor in the reverse, Aries, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. And I did these extra cards right here. I did want to ask about what was being closed out here. What is this World card about? We got the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Chariot in the reverse, Cancerian energy. So what am I getting from all of this? With Temperance, I feel as though things between you two You know what, let's just pull one card here very quickly, an oracle card, because I want to really, really tie this all together for you. Breakups and makeups. Okay, this took a bit of a spin here that I did not expect. Sorry about that, Aquarius. I received a phone call that I had to quickly take, but I want to get back into this. So as I said, I feel like something happened in the past that gave you the impression or sign that this person was just not ready to take a leap of faith or to move forward into something, okay? Now, whether you let it be and let that play out naturally, that would have been up to you regarding whatever happened between the past and what's coming in now. Currently, or the energy that is manifesting or coming in with Temperance, the World, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Six of Cups, this is indicating the energy of past energies balancing out some sort of situation coming to a close that really felt unfavorable in the past. And we also have breakups and makeups. Currently, or the incoming energies, I do feel like there is some sort of contact that's being made, but it may be when this person reaches out, it may be a bit subtle, it may be a bit of a friendship type vibe, or this may just be indicating things from, not the past, but things were left open, and if things were allowed to play out naturally, then, you know, this person's just kind of poking here a little bit. But I feel that what happened in the past that we already discussed, it still definitely impacts this connection. Like, you can't step into that fun, playful energy with this person after what happened if they tried to initiate it, because it might not feel right, or there's just this confusion around what happened. You know, I feel like there is a lot of confusion. But I do feel like this person may be coming in and trying to balance out the scales, bring in some healing energy. And it's not going to be strong. It's going to be, you know, there's this moderation. There's this, I feel like a chill vibe here. But I do feel that, you know, there's just a lot of questions in your mind. At the same time, I feel that this connection, if we take a look at the block, the Emperor in the reverse, the Two of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles with the Confusion card, I feel that this connection is still dealing, like I said, with some confusing energies and instability from some sort of abrupt ending, someone leaving someone else out in the cold, or someone just generally holding back, whether that was with their actions or information. I feel like this person may be coming in to balance things out, provide some closure, some insight into what went wrong, okay? Possibly explaining what happened now when they come in. But at the same time, it doesn't change how it was handled previously. And you would understand that if this is your reading, okay? I feel like whatever this person did, you may have been blindsided by it. I do feel like this person wants to come in and they do want to do the right thing. But in the past, this person, and what they're wanting to close out here is this energy of feeling stuck, because I'm sensing that when this person either showed you this impression, this sign that they were not ready to move to the next level, whether this was loss, betrayal, whatever this was, games intentionally or unintentionally, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a bit different for everyone. But I feel that this person was quite stuck. Okay, with the Chariot in the reverse, this is telling me, I mean, with the Chariot upright, this is like getting in the car, knowing exactly where you're going. You have a sense of direction. You put that address into your GPS and you are on your way. You get there in, the time that you're meant to. In the reverse, this is like, I'm going to just get in my car and kind of roam around. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm not really sure how to get there. So I feel like this person, they were a bit lost after this happened, and I feel like they were lacking direction in what to do. Okay, even if this person, for some of you, this person may just not have been clear that they have a lot on their plate, or they need to focus on work, or they need to do this, or they need to do that, or whatever it was. I don't feel like it was communicated to you, at least not effectively or in the right way. But even in that time, if that's just sincerely what they needed to do, it's almost like this person felt as though they were so far in, because this person did and still does, they very much enjoy you. And so I feel like it was like this one-way ticket to feeling really stuck on what to do. And I feel like even after the fact, even after this happened, this person was still feeling stuck. Okay? So I feel like some moves were made here that, regardless of this person's intentions, they could have gone about it better. There was a very special connection here. And I do feel like this person is feeling guilty for what they did and the energy that they brought in. This person knows that they could have handled it. They could have handled it better. So let's take a look at you and your person. Your person is represented by the Magician in the reverse, Death in the reverse, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Cups. You are being represented by the Devil, the Sun in the reverse, Leo energy, by the way, with the Sun, Scorpio energy. We also have fire and water down here, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Cups in the reverse. So I feel that you, and we're going to go back and forth here between you and your person, because this is almost like a bit of a conversation energetically that's going on here. But when this person comes in, or there is a sense of these energies balancing out, and this person possibly coming in, providing some answers, some closure as to what went wrong, I do feel as though, this has been on your mind quite a lot. And I do feel like a lot came up for you. You may have felt triggered for some of you in some ways here. And with the Sun in the reverse, you're definitely not feeling good about it, okay? I do feel like you were definitely not happy, feeling heartbroken about the situation, and feeling as though all you can do is move on. You may be desiring to reconcile with this person, but I feel as though you want back what you had with this person previously before things kind of took a turn. And although you may have been very much in your feelings and so forth, I feel like you have gotten to a place here with the Five of Cups in the reverse that you are realizing that still two cups stand here. Not all hope is lost. And so although you may be willing to reconcile with this person, I do feel that you are at a place where you feel like if you need to move on, you need to move on here. I do want to pull a card here. But for some of you, you may have been very much, I'm not going to say like infatuated with the situation, but I feel like a lot came up for you. For some of you, may have been obsessively thinking about it at some times. Follow your heart in the reverse. While we're at this, let's I just want to pull one for your person down here. Fate at the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, for you with follow your heart in the reverse with these other cards, the Devil, the Sun in the reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like you are, it's like this head versus heart type energy, okay? It's like your heart is at odds with the mind when you hear from this person, and you may be trying to ignore your feelings here a little bit. I do want to know more about this. So let's see, let me use this deck right here. Tell me more about what's going on here. Five of Wands. Whoops. And the Five of Cups up right here. Tell me more about this Devil energy, please. So I do feel like you are... Okay, so this makes a lot of sense. So when you hear from this person, I do feel like you are going to, there is that sense of happiness, but the reason why the Sun is in the reverse here is that you still have your guard up here because of what happened. So you are watching your back here, but I do feel like you are very much paying very close attention to this exchange. And I do feel like with the Four of Wands, I do feel like you're feeling good about hearing from this person. And like I said, you may desire to reconcile here, but at the same time, I do feel like there is this head versus heart, and you may be telling yourself, oh, I can deal with this. You know, just maybe for some of you, you may be like, oh, give it another shot, or I'm just going to go into this and be just detached and just see how it goes. But I do feel like deep down inside, there is this conflict, because I feel like you don't want to go through this potential sadness again just to see if there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You know, you don't really know what you may be signing up for here, and possibly what exactly it is that this person wants, especially because they weren't in alignment previously. So it's like, where are they now, right? So I feel like there's a lot of confusion around this connection, and you're doing your best to be as receptive as possible. And you may also be feeling a bit sad about any sort of disagreement or conflict, or any sort of struggle between the two of you, between wants and desires. And so although you see that there is this potential to be very happy with this person, I do feel that with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, I actually do like this in the reverse popping up here, because it's showing me that you're being a bit stubborn here. But I feel like it's for the first time in a very long time, I'm liking this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse energy, because you're not just like jumping into it. You are feeling like you're going to take your time with this. And with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse energy, you may just be very much focused on yourself at this time, and even taking a look at your own, you know, career and day-to-day things. You may be a bit more of a homebody at this time. But I do feel like you are like internally really standing up for yourself here, and you know the way that you need to take. But don't try to suppress certain types of feelings here, because I do feel like when you hear from this person, or there is this engagement of some sort between you and this person, it may bring up certain things for you on an emotional level. And it's best to, you know, take time processing that, and don't marinate in it, but approach it in a constructive way. Allow yourself to feel and process whatever it is that you are feeling. And I do, you know, understand why you have your guard up. So it's like you feel good for hearing from this person, but, you know, your guard is up. And these cards, they're very, not contradictory, but there's very different vibes. You know, we got the Five of Cups and then the Five of Wands, and it's just, it's very much this energy of, I don't want to go through, it's this sense of not wanting to risk so much here, because I feel like you've been through a lot. And I do feel like when this person comes in, they are going to be quite careful with how they're placing their energy. I feel like this person, you know, there may have been some blocked communication in the past, as I said, but I do feel like this person, they may come in a bit emotionally here. And I'll get to this in a moment. One moment. Sorry about that. There was a lot of noise going on outside, so I just wanted to pause this for a second. But I feel like this person is going to be a bit careful when they come in, okay? And with robotic in the reverse, I do feel like this person may be opening up a bit emotionally, or tapping into their emotions, attempting to. We do have the Page in the reverse, though, which we'll get into in a moment. But I feel like with Death in the reverse, this person may have been resistant to some sort of change that they know that they needed to make, okay? And it may have had to do with the approach that they were taking towards this connection, or their attitude to romance, commitment, things of that nature. And this resistance to change may have led to some sort of stagnation here. But with Death in the reverse, it does indicate that a connection does have the potential to be revived. However, you know, any sort of negative patterns or power dynamics, they need to be let go of. Whatever, you know, there could have been some sort of self-sabotage that went on here previously, but I'm definitely sensing that this person may come in, they may share a little bit of emotion here with you, but with the Page of Cups in the reverse, and I do want to actually clarify this, because I feel like we need to get some more information about this before I open my mouth. Okay, so Two of Swords in the reverse. I feel like they're going to be taking some sort of action here. We have the Star, more Aquarian energy. I feel like this person is going to be tapping into their emotions a bit here, opening up about something. But with the Page in the reverse, this is indicating that their response, there may be some underdeveloped emotions here. Like this person could give a little bit more emotionally, but this may not be this person's thing to really open up emotionally. But I feel like with the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Star, this person may be finally making some sort of decision and possibly revealing here about how they are seeing something in a new perspective, possibly relating to their own personal healing or what it is that they really desire. Okay, and it could have to do with healing this connection as well. Let's check out more about the star. Yeah, so this person, I do feel like this person is coming in, yes, with, wow. So High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this person is coming in with a curious mindset. I feel like this person does want to open up conversation with you. I don't feel like this person is just coming in and they're like, oh, well, sorry for what happened, and trying to justify it. I feel like this person, they're being cautious with how they come in and how they manifest particular energies in this connection, okay? And I feel like they're going to come in, they're going to be taking some sort of action here, and they may come off a bit confident, or at least sure that they want to engage in this conversation with you. They may be leading the way, and they may not offer much emotion here. It may be a little bit, like I said, it may be a bit underdeveloped. You may feel as though this person needs to give a little bit more, but they're still tapping into some emotion. But I feel like this may be like the emotional part that you see, or what is offered here, maybe some sort of realization or this person's insight into something, like I said, related to their healing or healing this connection, okay? Wish fulfillment. The Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and Death is really saying that they're looking at this curiously to see how things can be transformed. And this person may even bring up the topic of that, okay? They may, I also got this, but they may wonder, if this is it, if this is over completely. But I feel like this is more so about trying to open up curious dialogue with you about possibly moving towards some sort of transformation. Yes. This person, they know that they did you wrong, okay? This person yeah, I feel like this person, they pulled the brakes in some way, shape, or form previously. But this person knows that they did you wrong. And this may have been about commitment. And at the very least, this may have just been telling you what was up, what was really going on here, and doing the right thing of delivering that message. Okay, because for some of you, you may have been ghosted. Yeah, so not all of you were ghosted though, but maybe some of you. Yeah, so I feel like this person may have been dealing with some insecurities and instabilities. This could have been internally, or it could have been even financially, right? Because of Pentacles. But whatever happened here, some sort of instability or insecurity led to some sort of disharmony and disconnect. And this person's ego and pride may have gotten in the way from really sending out that message. This person may have felt a bit insecure, or they may not have known how to really deliver the necessary message. But again, it does not justify it at all. But at the end of the day, this person knows that they messed up here. They know that, you know, they did you wrong. And I do feel like this person may be opening up curious lines of communication to engage in some sort of dialogue about potentially moving forward here with you to see, you know, is this over? Now for you, like I said, going back to you very, very quickly, I do feel like hearing from this person, you may be going a bit back and forth. Okay, you're definitely sad about what happened. And like I said, it may have left this sour taste in your mouth, and it kind of changed the way that you viewed this person. But I do feel that at the very least, you may be able to appreciate the information that this person's bringing into you, especially if in the past you were left with a lot of unknowns. But I definitely feel some sort of apology, but it's really going to be up to you, because I feel like, Aquarius, you are the one that was very much hurt in the past. And so how you want to deal with this is going to be up to you. I definitely feel like this person, as I said, there was a very, very strong connection here. And if it hadn't been the right time at that time, this person could have done a better job at communicating, letting you know, and it, you know, may have ended things or let you know in a way where down the line, you know, this image of them wouldn't have been so tainted. Because of course, you know, things do come up, but I feel like this person kind of, they really blemished their future chances with you. And I don't feel like this person feels good about it. Let's take a look here. The Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Hermit. So off the bat, I do want to pull a few more cards here, some oracle cards. But I feel like death is being put towards any sort of illusions here. I feel like confusion is finally being cleared away, and I do like that for you. Separation. Connection in the reverse. So tell me about interference in the reverse. So I feel like there may be some sort of separation here for some of you, because this is free will's at play here. So this could play out however it is that you want, but I do feel like the ball is in your court here, Aquarius. If there is any sort of separation, I do feel as though it may be you choosing to go your own way here. I feel as though, as I said, confusion is clearing, okay? And I feel as though for some of you, you may very well have a lot of competition. For some of you, you may already be seeing someone else at this time. However, I mean, for some of you, if you want to go ahead and date this person, you know, go for it. But I want to talk about, or I want to clarify this actually a bit more, because I want more information about the Seven of Cups in the reverse. About the Ten of, so what really happened here? Like I said, confusion is floating away here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be looking into this offer and what's being offered. Yeah. Yeah, so I do feel like there's a conversation here. And I feel that overall, like this, I feel like you're not giving this person the answer that they may be seeking. I feel like you're going to be taking your time to look into this. I feel like you may be holding back here. For some of you, I feel like you may be choosing to separate yourself from this person, at least for now. I feel like whatever comes in here, you may need time to think. You may need time to process. You may need to really figure some things out, how it is that you want to move forward. And I do give you the credit for knowing like, hey, I got to think about things. I got to, you know, whatever this is. But like I said, for some of you, this person may have already given you enough red flags that you're just like, no, I don't want to deal with this. But overall, what I see here is you choosing to take some time, okay? Because you may still be feeling this disconnect related to the pain that happened. And now you're seeing through the illusions, and you may have felt like, well, did this person just want like a friends with benefit type thing? Is that, you know, like, what was this? I feel like there's something here that you're still trying to wrap your mind around. For some of you, you may feel as though you're still desiring additional information from this person, but I feel like you're very much in your head, okay? And with interference in the reverse is getting rid of something external, a third party, but codependency in the reverse. So it's like there may not be this elephant in the room between you two anymore. Things with the world and the current situation, I feel like something is being closed out here, but you may not be going towards this commitment yet or this agreement with this person. I feel like you may be choosing to stay in your, not, I wouldn't say your lane, but you doing you, codependency in the reverse. You are not obsessing over this person. I feel like you were at some point, for some of you, just for some of you, because you just wanted some information, some closure to know what was really going on here, to figure things out intuitively. You've gotten the information, you're seeing through the illusions, you see the truth, okay? And it still hurts, but you don't want to be showing up here in a connection, I mean, where I feel like you are uncertain of at this time. You may have had a lot of fun with this person. You may have, for some of you, you know, had drinks with this person, gone out. It's like that fun, playful energy. There could have been some extremes going on here for some of you. But at the same time, I still feel like you're looking at, what is this person really offering me? And I feel like you're holding back right now. I feel like this reading is very much a to be continued type reading, simply because the ball, I feel, is going to be left in your court to really figure out what it is that you want to do, and if you are still okay and or desiring to move forward after certain realizations have been made or certain information has been revealed about this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Because I feel like you were looking for something long lasting here. I don't feel like you're just wanting, you know, I just feel like this person rubbed you the wrong way. Yeah, so I do feel like in general, it's like there's something about this person that made you really happy. And there may be some optimism here too, but at the same time, you may not know if you can move forward with this person And I feel like you are really looking out into the future and you may not have figured it out just yet. I feel like you may be waiting for this person to come in a bit more here. And like I said, because whatever this interference was, this is being rid of. But I still feel like you are remaining in that independent energy. Like, I'm not going to give much to this person after what happened. And it may feel like that energetic disconnect. So I don't feel like you're going to be like jumping back into this person's arms or going along with whatever it is that they're showing up with. I feel like you may be like, okay, like, and I'm not saying you're going to forgive this person, but it's that energy of like, okay, you know, I understand. Thanks for letting me know. And you've received that information, but you're still figuring out what you're going to do with it if there's more information coming in and which way you want to go. So that's where we're going to leave it at. We're going to be taking this over to the extended reading. In the extended reading, we are going to be exploring all sorts of things, including deep down feelings, deep down intentions, actions that they may be taking toward you. We're also going to be taking a look at what they may want to communicate. We're also going to be taking a look at what you may not know about this person or situation that you should know. So just some information to put in your back pocket. We're also going to be taking a look at the potential long-term. So what may really come after this? And then we are going to be diving deep into timing, which is when there may be heightened activity within this connection, when things may manifest. And it may also serve as confirmation for previous dates for you, or dates in which something manifested that you may not know about yet. And then we're also going to be diving deep into some guidance and advice. So regardless of whether you are in communication with this person or not, we'll dive deep into that. And of course, I never leave you guys hanging. So if anything else comes up along the way, we'll dive deep into that as well. So if you would like to join me over there, the link for that is in the description box below. Keep watching for a preview of that. And yeah, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I just want to say your support means more to me than you will ever know. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. But yeah, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. This person is feeling very much defeated by their own actions, and they are finally taking the blindfold off regarding some sort of matter. This person may have been stuck at a crossroads, stuck at a stalemate, couldn't decide its energy, but for now they may just be focusing on themselves, or that may be the route that they take at first. So 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Lovers. I feel like this person is tired of whatever they got themselves into. For some of you, you may have felt like led on by this person, and now they regret it. You know, in some situations, bringing in that fun, playful energy, yeah, it can smooth things out, but it's not going to with you because they misused it previously.